What's up, guys? I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, I am going to be giving you guys an update. So for the record, I'd just like to say that it is really long since I'm actually doing YouTube and recording a video for the channel. Essentially, I'd just like to start off by saying I have not forgotten nor kind of deserted the channel itself. So as you guys know, I am going to be giving you an update in this video about the channel, about my degree and everything work related. So I'd like to kickstart things off by saying, I've not forgotten about YouTube. I intend to really grow the channel in the time to come, in the near future. As of now, I am in the final stretch of my BSc itself. I'm actually looking at, the setup which is on my screen. I won't be sharing my screen for this video because I'd like to just maintain this level of contact and communication with you. You guys can pay attention to everything I am saying, and I'll just kind of fill you in exactly what I did and I am doing. So, I did not give an update about the previous block. So if you have been following along on the channel, I've explained to you, right, that my the setup for my kind of year, instead of having 2 semesters that are 6 months long, I actually have 4 blocks which are 3 months long. So it's the same concept of 2 semesters, but each semester is divided into 2 blocks. So in a year that gives 4 blocks. And currently I am in block 4. Now, I did not give an update on block 3, so I'd like to do that in this video as well, just so you guys know, if you are going to study a BSc, what you can expect in your final year. Now, essentially, I'd like to mention to you that for third block, right, which was basically about 1 to 1.5 months ago, I was in third block, and the modules I did then there were actually 3 modules. So I looked at operating systems, I looked at soft skills for IT professionals, and I did a module called enterprise programming in Python. So those were 3 modules for last block. And now in this module, or this block rather, what I am doing is 2 modules. I have 2 modules, one which is cloud computing, a practical approach, and I have a second module called logistics and supply chain management. Now, between you and I, guys, I'm being totally honest, logistics and supply chain management, it is the kind of difficult module for me because my accounting side and I would say business side, commerce side, it's not exactly one of my strengths. Cloud computing module though, it is completely easy. Nothing too strenuous there. I guess why logistics and supply chain management is a bit difficult, and just as a reminder, these are the 2 modules I'm doing in this block, right? Cloud computing and logistics and supply chain management. So, as I'm saying, logistics and supply chain, it is the kind of difficult module in the degree itself for this block. Reason being, all the modules we've looked at from year 1, it has been on the more technical IT side of things. Now, logistics and supply chain, apparently, I don't know how true this is, but this is what I've heard. It is a sort of commerce module that has been taken and placed into our, final year, final block. So, I guess it's to give us an all-rounder BSc experience. But yeah, these guys are doing a good job. If you guys want to know, the campus I attend is called Eduvos, EDUVOS. All in all, I would say the experience thus far has been exceptional. If you guys are looking, to get enrolled in a university or so on and so forth, obviously, this is not a paid promotion or anything. I am simply sharing my experiences with you. If you are looking to study or further your knowledge in a certain career field, Eduvos is highly recommended by me. Obviously, guys, it's only logical, it's only facts that literally any field or domain or career that you explore in your life, there are always ups and downs, right? There's always ups and downs. In life in general, there's ups and downs, but it's our duty to push through it, to persevere, get things done. When things need to be done, get things done. Don't procrastinate. Because you see, what I'm trying to get at here is that obviously in the IT, BSc that I am doing as well, there have been ups and downs, but it's our duty to do our work. Because essentially what I'm saying is that irrespective of the institution or medium through which you are attempting to learn or further your knowledge in a domain, the work is there, for you to learn. Yes, you're going to have lecturers or tutors or assistants, who are there to guide you along, but majority of the work and the grasping of knowledge and information, it should be really done by you. And, what I'd like to mention as well is pertaining to cloud computing and logistics, it is really nothing difficult, right? So if you are faced with these modules in your lifetime of studies, you should not be intimidated, especially by logistics and supply chain management. I know that module specifically, there are a lot of formulas and calculations, business related, but really once you have the correct or proper, formulas and kind of steps to work through a problem, you should be pretty much sorted. So that's about it there. And you guys know it feels really good to be able to record a YouTube video. So I'll be honest with you guys, the reason why I did not record was obviously I've been super busy, and I have been, I would say, lazy in a sense where you guys know it's pretty difficult to be, coming back from university and then, making time to actually record a YouTube video. I've got to open up software, I've got to edit and so on. But today is actually a Saturday. It's the 28th of October, and with respect to time really flies, guys. Just be patient, give yourself time. Whatever it is you are doing, you need to make sure that you are giving it your best, because success, I guess to some extent, it is guaranteed only if you are disciplined, only if you are putting in that time, that effort, that energy, then can you confidently to some extent say that your success is guaranteed. So as you guys know, right, I am in the final stretch of my BSc in software engineering, and what I'd like to also mention to you guys is I am actively looking for jobs. So job opportunities will be the next step or the next phase, the job seeking phase. I have the qualification, or I am in the process of obtaining the qualification, and so yes, that shall be the next thing on my agenda. And to all individuals out there who are actually watching this video, I would like to say that the job seeking phase should not be anything intimidating or stressful, because if I am being honest with you, if you have the capability to push through a degree or BSc or diploma or any sort of studies for that matter, then you can really push through and handle any type of stress in your life, because the degree itself, if you will agree with me, it's not something that is on the easy spectrum, because as I mentioned earlier, everything has its ups and downs. So I'd like to mention though that I do have my first kind of official title or job opportunity. I have been hired on a part-time basis as a machine learning and AI specialist by a company called 2U/Trilogy. So within this company, I am in charge of, being a AI specialist and machine learning specialist and assisting students. Essentially, think of it as a lecturing position for AI and machine learning, and that kind of technology stack. The company itself, I've been in there so far for about 1 month, I'd say, or so. But I did start in September or so, and it has been really very fun so far. Nothing much to say there. I just wanted to let you guys know the good news, just kind of share that with you, that I do have my first official title, which is machine learning and AI specialist. So you guys can be sure that everything I am teaching on the channel it will be, to the best that I can convey that information to you. Anything else? So nothing much really for me to add. There is a system which I mentioned in the previous video. The previous video was actually 3 months ago, so that is nothing to be proud of, but I should be proud that I am recording right now for the channel. It's gonna be cool. Next year I'm definitely going to be making time to push out more content for the channel. If I actually had a look at my community tab on the channel, and I saw, so I was just like kind of scrolling, and I do remember that I promised you guys a TensorFlow tutorial. What's funny is that I do have the tutorial ready, but it's not complete. And I mentioned to you guys, personally speaking, I prefer to release my content after the entire, educational series for that topic has been recorded. And in fact, at the end of this year, I will be revisiting all my TensorFlow and Python skills and so on, because you guys know, I definitely need to brush up on that before I actually proceed to record. I started recording the TensorFlow series about, I'd say, 5-6 months ago. This was during a time when I was basically doing work, part-time regarding those topics. So I was really kind of, I would say, geared up. But TensorFlow itself is super interesting, not difficult at all, and the possibilities that TensorFlow opens up in machine learning in general, it's really something. It's powerful stuff, and I will give you guys a 2024 tutorial, you can be sure of that. Because TensorFlow itself, you guys probably know that these packages and frameworks they are never, I would say, outdated, right? It's the duty of the developers and the community itself to keep these packages updated for us, for developers like you and I. And what I've been noticing, so I have been looking at my appropriate information channels and so on, and I do see that TensorFlow version is changing. So there are kind of setbacks that students are experiencing in the way importations are made and certain methods of functions are accessed. And that's why I think personally a 2024 tutorial for TensorFlow, I'm looking forward to that for the channel, and I'm pretty sure you guys are looking forward to that as well. Anything else I am missing out? Doesn't seem like anything for now, but you guys know, as always, if you have a question, if you need insight into a certain topic or field, or just my opinion on a certain aspect of technology, you guys can feel free to comment. Or I'm not sure if you guys look at the channel's about section, but I do have a couple of links there through which I can be contacted, specifically my LinkedIn. So if you visit my LinkedIn, you will find my email address as well. That is my work email address, personal but work related. But yeah, you guys can feel free to contact me there. And yeah, that should be it for this video, guys. With that, thanks for watching. Thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next YouTube video.